So just like that, man. People can be cut off really quick, man.
Hey, y'all want to see something crazy? Check this out. Bet y'all ain't never seen something crazy.
Well, that's also in our land too.
Yeah. What for me?
Right.
Blew my mind.
That's in the law of our land.
It is a
But
lot
like I
of
said, the law of our land, you know, you're not practicing it. What's going on, brother?
You got time for the work?
Not right now, my brother.
The laws of this land, you know that they're not right. Because say instead of a Judeo-Christian society, we lived in a damn Abrahamic Islamic society. Hey, we can be able to say some of the things we say about damn Muhammad. We get damn stoned and put it on. So,
I mean, again, that would be the condition of the battle, you know? It is, you know, we just have to deal with it.
no, I was saying, that's what I'm saying. It's a law of the land. It's not like a law of God.
And then, you know, at any time, this place can go from this degree to the next that hottest level, Jacob's trouble, you know, at any time, you know? Which is, you know, sort of what's prophesied, that we brothers ain't gonna come out here no more, you know?
We know that happens every time we you know, either are about to commit into a heavy ass like realm of oppression and affliction that's coming. Because of famine of the word happened multiple times. It happened during the intertestamental period with the Maccabees. It literally says no prophet was on the scene at all. Famine of the word happened a multiplicity of different times. He ain't talking about Christ. You ain't asking him about Christ.
No, I didn't even get to that. I was so sorry.
He thinks Christ is goddamn like that.
I'm actually surprised that, you know what, but at the same time, sometimes there's that one, you know, there is that one sometimes when these terrible things are befalling us, the Lord would normally, he'll send that prophet.
Yeah,
And he'll warn you, he'll let you know, man. Yeah, Jeremiah, Isaiah, I think even Ezekiel was around in the time of Jeremiah. So, you know, he has several prophets out there, but hey, things went the way they went.
And then I was mainly speaking on the intertestamental too, like the Maccabees. There was no prophet on the scene. That's what the book of Maccabees says. It says there was no prophet. They said they sought for a prophet, and there was none.
I thought there was one because wasn't there one? No, I think that they might have been speaking about some past. He said they hid the prophet that hid the Ark of the Covenant.
That was.
How did he hide the Ark of the Covenant? I never even thought about that. How did he pull that off?
Well, I thought it was multiple men though.
That was with him?
Yeah, it said that they hid it. I think it said they. I don't think it was just a super. And then well, we know because like how you have people saying, "Oh, they found the Ark of the Covenant." Well, that's not true because it says in the Book of Revelation it says the Ark is in heaven. Let's see it. Let's see how it's. Yeah, man. Nah, certain people you just gotta certain people just gotta cut their heads off, man. To be honest. Certain people you cannot give, especially meat. You can give meat to the person.
Salaki, I think also in that same scripture where it's speaking about that he hid the ark. You reading it says that I think it says that God took it up, kind of like beamed it up or whatnot. You know, when the people tried to spy where he put it.
When Michael took Moses' body because Satan was trying to put the spirit on him to go get Moses' body to worship him. Crazy deal.
Shalom, brother. Believe in God?
What?
Do you believe in God?
I guess so.
Why did you say it like that? Let us strengthen you, brother. I said, let us strengthen you.
I ain't got time right now.
You say something like that, I guess so, brother, you need to be. It sounds like you would need to be strengthened.
It's like chastisement of the Lord can have brothers just have a sour. Why would God do this to me? That's why when the certain the Pharisees, they were asking, this man was born blind, what did he do? Was it his mother or his father that did it? He's like, come and see the work of God. Like, sometimes your deposition in your life is literally because they don't understand regeneration ultimately, but they don't understand that Yahweh is sovereign. He can do whatever the hell he wants. That's the point, Brother Smith.
She also said that neither of us said no thank you.
My favorite gentleman had that picture of the Texas the Google White here, the black man hanging
Where did you see this picture at?
down by Constance Bill.
Oh,
I think that was my praise that he
so you think it might have been me?
yeah. There was I read
The book of the St. John, chapter 9, verse 1.
Bring it out.
And as Yahushua passed by, he answered a man which was blind from his birth. And his disciples asked him, saying, Master, who did sin, this man or his parents, that he was born blind? Yahushua answered, neither hath this man sinned nor his parents, but the works of God should be made manifest within him. So this goes into the sovereignty that God has, bro. If the Most High wants to make your ass blind, he can make you blind, brother. That's just because he's operating in that sovereignty. Who the hell are you to say that you deserve to be 6'4", or you deserve to be ripped out with muscles, bracing with muscles, or you deserve to have your IQ be above 200? You're a damn creation. You don't have the ability to choose that.
That's why he said fear.
Yeah. You know, and that's why it says that the
That's
works
scary,
of God will
man.
be upright in him. Yeah.
But at the same time, hey, remember that the scriptures might be fulfilled. You know? That
And
was
then,
another similar case.
What is that other one? It's a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the Most High. So that's why, once you fall out of the truth, man, it's a very scary thing because, bro, you're destined for destruction.
It's scary.
And that's why brothers it's that too. But brothers that just go off into the deep end and become a worker of iniquity.
That's why when I see this, man, I was thinking about it a couple days ago at work, man. I was like, this is hard, man. I started feeling the weight a little bit, and I was like, man, when I was outside of this thing, you sin, you get cursed. You come into this thing, man, you start doing better, trying to get away from that, from the curses. You still suffer curses, man. Or rather, you straight things, You're going through straight things because now you wanted the brethren. You know what I mean? So now you got to go through straight things. So it's like, oh man, this is just a hard life. And now we hope for the wise. Kind of going to that scripture I was talking to. It's a rough one, man. It also lets you know, man, that you are, one of these people. Bring it out.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 2 and verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve with Yahweh, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright, and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. Oh yeah, come. Verse 3. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at the last end. That's why it says that Christ was able to succor those that are tempted. So when people say that Christ was never tempted, we can't say that because it says that he was made like a man to succor them and bring them in that are also tempted. Meaning that he also had to endure with being tempted so he could be that blameless lamb.
Didn't the scripture say he was taken up to be tempted?
Yeah, kind of that too. Of the devil. He came to tempt of the devil, yes.
Yeah, man, they out. For it to be a cooler day, I'm surprised they out here like this. Also, we had a nice hot day again.
So they
Man.
happy medium. Too cold, not too hot, they out.
Yeah. I just want to kind of go a little bit more into what you were saying. I want to read some more of that scripture. So this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 2, reading from verse 6. Believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in him. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside, lest ye fall. Again, remember that we had that fire on the one hand, and then that water on the other. We have to enter in through this straight gate. And then again, believe on him, man, and wait on him, man. There's a great a reward for those of us that wait on the Lord.
Yeah, I was there once. At like 12.
Might as well read it right here. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 40, reading from verse 31. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. Shalom. So, shall renew their strength. Remember the days of old, the sort of strength that we had, our mighty men of Israel. They shall mount up with wings as eagles, meaning they'll be able to fly. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. So just like that, man, those mighty men of the Lord, man, they got something coming for them, man. Those that even not just the 144,000. Remember, said those most feeble of us would be as David. So
The Yahushua also said that the least of them shall be greater than John the Baptist.
see that?
We know that John the Baptist was John the Baptist was revered amongst all the children of Israel and the Gentiles at the time. It says the least of them will be greater than John. So that shows how much reverence is going to happen that the nations are going to have to the true children of Israel.
And if you consider for a moment, remember Herod said this man is John the Baptist. Come back to torment him again or something like that. When he was Yahushua was they brought word that he was doing all those miracles. So John must have been out there doing something.
Also as a prophet.
Yeah, revered as a prophet, and I can't point to him spiritual healing, but I think that he was.
But it was so much so that he was revered, and that goes back into the time where there was no prophet on the scene. That's why it says that the prophets and them judged up until John, because at that point between, because Chronicles is actually the last book of the Old Testament, so from that time, all throughout the Maccabean period, like throughout that time, there was no prophet until John the Baptist actually came.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of, dude.
You believe in Jose Cristo? No? Do you know believe the Biblia?
Yeah, I like it, the Biblia.
Okay. Can I talk with you?
One scripture.
Hablas contigo un poquito tiempo?
Which religion?
¿En tu esposo?
Mi esposo?
Yeah, both of you.
Oh, you got those easy.
Yeah.
Oh, you an Israelite?
Yeah, sí, sí.
You got
We
one
got those
too.
easy too.
Yeah.
So, you know Jose Cristo is no blanco hombre? No. En la Biblia, Jose Cristo es negro.
Oh, negro.
Sí, en la La libro. En el libro.
Pero en el libro no dice.
¿No dice?
No, no dice si en el libro no dice.
Sí, uno momento.
read it?
Yeah, read it.
Should I read it in English or go to Spanish?
Hey, you entiende inglés o no? Quiero yo hablar español, la Biblia, leer la Biblia en español.
I got you.
Dice nombre Torah.
Torah? No, King James. Rey James. Everything. The Nueve in both.
For me es Torah.
Torah?
Okay.
Me, Todas. All.
Alright, I think I got it. Alright. You can read it.
This is Revelation.
Yeah, right there.
Right here.
Yeah, right there.
En medio de los candelabros vi a el guine. Un momento. Hermano, por favor, tú leer para mí. Aquí, por favor.
Dice, en medio de los ella prohibía algo que parecía ser que Jesús dijo que vestía una ropa que llegaba hasta los pies.
Tú entiendes las personas aquí before el blanco hombres viajó aquí. Ellos personas es la 10 tribus de Israel. You entiendes? Also, they know that there is. They know that there is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who did they learn from? Who did y'all learn from?
Remanente por because of all the world, you know, the